Tonight we're releasing an exclusive poll on the current state of the 25th Congressional District. For decades, it was simply known as Louise Slaughter's district. Last spring, that all changed. Despite her advanced age, it came as a shock to the community when 88-year-old Louise Slaughter passed away in March.
The problem is that this president apparently...
For more than 30 years, she had represented this area in Congress, first elected to the House of Representatives in 1986, when Ronald Reagan was president. Slaughter's passing left a void and had many wondering who would fill her shoes to represent the 25th Congressional District, which covers much of Monroe County. In June, Democrats went to a familiar name with a long tenure in state politics.
The resolutions before us.
Assembly Majority Leader Joe Morelle easily emerged from a four-person primary to win the nomination.
And look at Albany.
For Republicans, there would be no primary. The nomination would go to a political novice, a local, well-funded neurosurgeon, Dr. James Maxwell. He announced his candidacy in January, even before Slaughter had passed away. Both the Morelle and Maxwell campaigns have spent a lot of money during this midterm election, hoping to convince voters they are the best choice to succeed Louise Slaughter. Which brings us to tonight. Our exclusive poll in partnership with Dixie Strategies shows Democratic candidate, Assembly Majority Leader Joe Morelle, leading neurosurgeon Dr. Jim Maxwell by 9 points, 48.6 to 39.5. While Morelle's lead appears comfortable, nearly 12% of likely voters still haven't made up their minds. Brian Graham from Dixie Strategies says it may be difficult, but there is still time for Maxwell to make up ground.
He's, +9 in this race, which is a pretty good spot for him to be. A week out from the election, of course, turnout can always change and issues can always pop up. But being 9 points up, if that was my client, I would be relatively comfortable.
We're still going through the poll to see what each candidate's strengths and weaknesses are. Whatever else we find will be on News 10 NBC tomorrow morning with Nikki and Pat starting at 5 a.m.